So Obama is not, he's not the worst fucking president since fucking Truman. He's the exact same. He's the exact same fucking president as all these imperialistic fucking warmongering fucking war on drugs, fucking not give a shit, sell out to the fucking corporation, big business assholes. So they've all been fucking like that. They've all been doing their shitty fucking things. Secret surveillance, FBI fucking wiretapping and shit. Fucking bombing people, blowing people up, coup d'etats, fucking assassinations, secret fucking torture prisons, secret this, secret that. Everything's a goddamn secret. We find out what we're going to find out about JFK in 2 years. What happened with JFK? We don't know, but they're going to tell us 50 years from now. Why? Just for the fuck's sake. Just for the hell of it. No, tell me now. Tell me now. I want to know why. You ain't going to tell me now. That makes me more worried. Why the fuck are you waiting 50 fucking years? To prevent any of the survivors from suing the government because the government was involved? What about 9/11? How come we ain't doing another 9/11 commission? And what about all these FEMA death camps? Are they actually getting ready for us to start rioting and start taking over and the fucking revolution and shit? So they have all these, they're getting ready for us, right? They're getting ready for fuck, is that what they're doing? They're getting ready for fucking body, they got like body fucking, they're gonna bury us in like mass graves and shit? Or just, even still, even like fucking military tactics. We're not the fucking enemy. We're not the Iraqi people. We're not the fucking, you know, the Vietnamese. You go to other countries and bomb. Is that how you look at us? We the people? We the people are going to be, you know, have to submit to you. The military should defend us from the fucking police. They shouldn't be the ones actually pointing their guns at us. They're the ones that defend us from the foreigners. That's what makes the military such a great organization. The police are domestic terrorists, whereas the military are actually doing good things and defending us in the foreign nations. Supposedly that's what they think, right? Even though they're not. They're fighting and dying for oil, and they're dying for skulls and bones. Baby Bush was in Skulls and Bones, right? So there's only 800 Skulls and Bones in 1 year, and both John Kerry and W. Bush were both in Skulls and Bones. George W. Bush was a cheerleader, which is actually the best thing about him because he was a bastard. 9/11 might have been even passed and done by him, right? He might have actually done the thing, just ordered it, given a wink and a nod, played dumb, right? When they tell him, just sit there. What do you mean? I got to read this pet goat story. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't got time to deal with no 9/11s. I knew that shit was going to happen. I'm just going to fucking sit here and read this pet goat story. And then think about what else I want. What other Operation Northwoods I want to try. Obama saves the auto industry. He repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. He's right on the fucking homosexual issue. He's right on the abortion issue. He's right on the fucking... I don't even say... I don't know, I'm against him on the gun issue, but the fact that he fucking went with the gun issue, he's got fucking balls. The fact that Obama pisses my Confederate cousins off fucking tickles me to death. The fact that I've been against Obama for all 6 years he's been in office, in order to, you know, balance the fucking Fox News. Well, seriously, if you don't like him for that reason, and you don't like him for that reason, then he must be somewhere in the middle, right? So he must be a good guy. If Obama's a great fucking guy, he's a very great leader, talented politician. Canada says that you don't want him, we'll take him. He's probably the best fucking president we've had since fucking FDR. There's nobody who's fucking better at all. Ronald Reagan, they're fucking deifying him, but he was a bastard. He was a piece of shit. Didn't even do half the shit they say he did, right? He said government's the problem, so he said the words, but then he raised taxes up fucking 9 of the 8 or 7 of the 8 years and then created the biggest fucking deficit we've ever seen. Started a deficit. Ronald Reagan started the fucking deficit. The fucking Republicans are the ones that spend the fucking money. They call the Texas spend Democrats or whatever. They're the ones that are more frugal. And then it's weird because it's like people are looking for the Democrats to be tax and spend, so they're fucking spend conservative. They look for the fuck, you know. It's like Rand Paul. We're looking for him to start, you know, talking about legalization of marijuana, but he's running away from that fucking issue as if like he's Mr. fucking Bible Belt himself. Not only is he not Mr. fucking Bible Belt himself, he's the one that's sitting there forcing the girls into the fucking creek and making them pray to the Aqua Buddha. You know, if he's a man of his word, if he's a true motherfucker, but he's not a true motherfucker. He won his election in Kentucky by bullshitting the fucking public. He's an anarchist at heart. He's like his fucking daddy, but he's not going to tell anybody that. And in fact, he might lose himself. Since he bullshitted Kentucky, he thinks it's a game. He played the game well. He spent the money, got a fucking public persona. He gets in, he's not Mr. Razzle-Dazzle, not saying any fucking thing exciting, very much playing and manipulating everybody, he's controlling the message. Probably thinks he's some kind of god or some sort of fucking genius, but he got fucking lucky. But the point is, once you've done one once by bullshitting, he's going to bullshit again, so that's what he's going to do again. So that's, he's going to try to bullshit America, and that's just a bunch of bullshit, because he started believe his fucking bullshit. He might have started saying, well, fuck it, maybe the empire's a good thing. Fuck it, maybe we need the war on drugs. Fuck it, maybe we should just do all the shit that Hillary Clinton's been doing and he's been criticizing the whole time. No, be like your fucking daddy and actually stand up for the principles and stand up for what's right and what's right. Quit fucking being a little namby-pamby, a little Nancy. Start being a little be a man, dude. You're a short little mother fucking cocksucker with curly hair. You're not gonna come across as a strong fucking president. You know, you need to have, you know, you need to build up, get an upper body, and speak with bellicose. You know, if you're gonna play a fucking game, play the fucking game. But you wear the fucking glasses, you wear these buttons on the fucking collars. You don't know how to dress. You don't know what you're doing. You're very fucking. You're off. Okay, you're off. And you know, you're off base or whatever. So you know, just slightly off, but it's noticeable. I can fucking tell. So yeah, that's fucking Rand Paul, right? Rand Paul's bullshitting us. And who else do we got? Who else is going to be next? That's what's going to determine Obama's fucking legacy. The Republicans can't touch Obama because he's been a fucking Republican the whole time. So basically, when it comes to what Barack Obama does that's close to fucking, except for amnesty, but all the other things that, you know, fucking Ronald Reagan was for, all the CIA, all the clandestine nations, all the empire building, all the fucking war on drugs, all the fucking pro-corporate, anti-poor people bullshit, fuck that. Everything that Barack Obama did that's Ronald Reagan needs to be cut out. Cut out all the Ronald Reagan programs from Barack Obama. Push Barack Obama to the left. Get out of the fucking war. Stop being an empire. Allow the United Nations to say that guy's an enemy, and then we'll fucking pledge some troops if we feel like it. If, you know, it's in our interest or whatever to stop some imperializing other fucking nation. Treat the world like equals. Quit being an asshole. Quit imposing our will. Past time for fucking, we're using military violence and they're going to use fucking violence in order to, we don't need that type of shit, so we don't need to be oppressing and suppressing anybody unless there's something actually out there, you know, which could be a fucking threat to us. And ISIS is one, and so is really Russia, and everything that the war hawks keep screaming about is things that, you know, maybe America should be paying attention to, but it's the United Nations. Get the United Nations approval and then you'll have my fucking vote. But if you don't have the United Nations voting on it, then you're just fucking attacking anybody you want to just for the fucks of it. You know, just for a laugh. You can't just do shit for a laugh. So it's a people's problem. It's not exactly Barack Obama. The reason why you don't like Obama is because you don't like America. The things Barack Obama's doing, the wiretapping, the fucking Patriot Act, the fucking Empire Wars, all the shit he's been doing, it's been happening since World War fucking II. So if he's been the worst fucking president since then, no fucking way. You didn't judge him by every other fucking president. You just don't like him because you're a fucking Republican. You're a Ronald Reagan lover. But Barack Obama's problem is that he's too much like Ronald Reagan. He fucking thinks he's a transformative, loves him, great communicator. Oh, Ronald Reagan, blah, blah, blah. What is it? He was like a grandpa. Is that what it was? He got on fucking TV and he talked directly to you, made you feel all warm and fuzzy, made you feel like America was strong and solid, was going to do well. Fuck them evil Russians and damn Russians and everybody in the fucking 30 years y'all were fucking scared of the fucking Russians, Cold War and shit. Get the fuck out of here. This generation, we're comfortable with the fucking nukes. Everybody's got nukes and nobody's ever used them, so hell, maybe that's a good thing, right? Maybe the nuclear bombs keep everybody from fucking bombing each other. Maybe nuclear weapon because of the idea that we might fucking destroy the entire world. We ain't. Mutually assured destruction has guaranteed world peace. So we're still in a war on terror. He's still expanding that. War on drugs is still there. We're still an empire. Worst depression. He stopped the worst depression. Reform for college is great. The credit card reform, the Wall Street financial reform, good shit. The college reform, he kicked the private banks out of the student loans. I remember Xavier University. I had 2 private banks that fucking signed the loans, and they're like, oh yeah, sign here, and they fucking lied to me. But who gives a shit, right? I'm just a fucking 18-year-old. They try to fucking recruit me, right? Try to sign the fucking documents to go to the military, sign the documents to go to college, or just go get a fucking job and start making money immediately, right? Don't start a business. No, there was none of that shit. No one gave a fucking. He doubled the Pell Grant. He made a bigger GI Bill. We have a stimulus package which got us out of the recession. He repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Good step for gay rights. Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and Jesse Ventura are the fucking perfect ones to go afterwards. Tax cuts for small businesses and working families. He hasn't passed Employee Free Choice Act yet. He passed Race to the Top. He made torture illegal. He tied payment to income, which is how to pay college back. So if you can't afford it, you know, they tied income to paying it back, which is fucking genius. How are you going to charge somebody more than what they actually have? It makes no sense. He was able to get Syria to give up their chemical weapons, right? He's got sanctions on Russia. He's doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing because we're an empire, and that's what we're. A lot of people are international. I'm an internationalist, right? This is what do we do. People get into that type of shit. All these fucking presidents couldn't wait to use the American fucking military, biggest fucking military ever. They couldn't wait to put their hands and use it, right? And we should be more humble. We should be more laid back. We shouldn't be, you know, ready to fucking kick everybody's ass. And the United Nations is the entire country. So when the world representatives, when you got 150 nations sitting there saying that Russia's a bad person, and we shouldn't even have the fucking veto. Get rid of the fucking veto. Why does France have the veto? What the fuck? How the fuck is France as important as fucking China and Russia and America? And who's the other one? It's not even Brazil. So I mean, Germany or UK? Who the fuck is the other one? It can't be Japan. I don't even know. So you know, there's 5 people with the veto. Why do they get veto power? They're more important than everybody else. Jesse Ventura would be a badass. I think we need a strong, actually he's a fucking man, dude. Jesse Ventura's a badass. He is so cool. Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, they got the right fucking mentality. That's where the Democratic Party should go through. We should have a fight between Democrats with the conservatives and the progressives. Fuck the conservative Democrats. Let's push them motherfuckers out and let's start talking about, you know, let's see the progressives and the fucking liberals and socialists. So it's actually, Chris Hitchens says that liberals are actually compromised. Where he comes from, the liberal is a compromised socialist. So we don't, you know, we have a limited scope of debate here in the fucking greatest nation in the world, right? We're not actually even opened up to the idea of socialism. We haven't even fucking talked about it as a nation. The DREAM Act, he improved school nutrition, more wind and solar power. There's chemtrails, there's still fluoride in our water, Monsanto and fucking GMOs. Genetically modified fucking organisms or organizations, I don't know, but FEMA death camps, fluoride, Monsanto, chemtrails, drone strikes, you know, all these are fucking issues and problems that we need to fucking face and deal with, and are really bad problems, but they're the same fucking problems that was under Baby Bush, so there's a lack of consistency there. So really, the stats don't say shit. The Republicans are going to keep on, oh, everybody hates Obama since, no, the Americans don't hate Obama worse than Truman or Eisenhower. Americans don't know anything about Eisenhower, Truman, or LBJ, or JFK, or any really American history. They know about the last fucking, maybe year. Actually, I would say month. When it comes to politics, you want to really hit the people the last month, but really the last 2 weeks of the election, because that's when they're going to actually remember it. In fact, if you start actually talking to them, you want to put them in, you know, in their minds maybe 2 years out. But you really want to hit them between that month and the 2 weeks, like right before Election Day, because everything else, they're going to fucking forget about it. Yeah, you got us out of the Iraq War. Yeah, you got Osama bin Laden. But what have you done lately? What have you done? You know, that Bergdahl deal, that's treasonous. That's traitorous, right? Yeah, they don't say shit about Ronald Reagan giving weapons to Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden was like George Washington to Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan looked at George Washington and Osama bin Laden. He saw equivalency. He saw the exact same fucking person, right? There's a fucking freedom fighter. There's a freedom fighter. That's who Ronald Reagan was. And Ronald Reagan's a fucking bastard, right? He's a piece of shit. He's such a fucking piece of shit. But that kind of shows the divide. Whereas I think I'm more, I don't know, I just liked all the fucking presidents. In fact, I feel as though I kind of defended the creeps, Nixon, right? Nixon was more of a fucking mixture, and I kind of shitted on everybody. So fuck LBJ's fucking imperialism, JFK's, Eisenhower, Truman's, they're all imperialists, all in the war on drugs. That's what, they're all surveillance, right? FBI fucking surveillance, LBJ, Nixon, they're doing FBI surveillance. That's what we're hating with Baby Bush, and that's what we're hating with Obama. They're still doing their NSA, so now it's being handed to a different fucking organization. It's not FBI no more. It's not clandestine. Now it's out in the open. Everybody fucking knows about it. And we have Edward Snowden on the run because of it. We're fucking killing the reporters and children. And we're throwing fucking Bradley Manning in prison because of this type of shit. So are we an unforgivable fucking empire? Are we an empire that just goes around murdering and killing, doing as the fuck as we please without anybody ever fucking holding us accountable? That's bullshit. That's not right. That's not fair. If we're a good fucking empire, if we're benevolent, you know, that's the shit I can't even fucking handle. And if we're a fucking empire, well, we are an empire. So since we're an empire, then you be using it for humanitarian purposes. But for every one maybe Papa Doc that we overthrow, we fucking kill 10 Oscar Romeros, and that's what the fuck is always going on. They always use the military and the fucking military-industrial complex in order to support the fucking corporations and the dictators and all the fucking bullies and assholes around the world. We don't pick the right sides. We get bogged down these fucking messy things, and then we create fucking freedom fighters forever. You got fucking Vietnam. Vietnam, they got corporations there, right? They've established fucking businesses there. And they got to fight a fucking revolution against the American Empire. So, you know, that's very American-like them. They did the same thing America did. So, good job, Vietnam. And Haiti and France.